Alright, so I've just gotten out of seeing Shaun the Sheep, and this is the first time that I've done a review outside. People are probably going to think I'm some kind of weirdo just sitting here talking to myself in the truck. The only reason I'm doing this right now and not waiting until I get home is because I'm also going to see The Gift a little later on tonight. But yeah, Shaun the Sheep is the newest animated film from Aardman Studios. When it comes to the other studios that when it comes to the other films that this studio has done in the past, I liked the Wallace and Gromit movie enough to keep it on DVD. As for Chicken Run, that one was an all-time favorite for me when I was a kid, and it still actually holds up today. So I was looking forward to this. Um, I remember one of my friends actually thought it looked really stupid because from the trailer, she thought it looked like the sheep weren't going to be talking the whole time throughout the movie, which is true. There's really no spoken dialogue in the movie at all. Uh, some of the parts, even where the people are talking, is just like this indistinct mumbling sound, but I don't know, I kind of liked it. It was something a little different. It's almost like a sort of modern day silent film where a lot of the story is conveyed through visuals. And after, sitting through that movie Home, which I mentioned at the end, there was something that happened at the end of that movie which you could have figured out for yourself what was going on even if you were 5 years old. But then one of the characters had to go and explain exactly what had just happened, and it just annoyed the shit out of me. But this movie kept things very simple, and I thought a lot of the humor in it worked. There are a couple of jokes in this movie which normally don't work for me, like most of the time I don't find burps like funny at all. Even when I was a kid, they never really did anything for me. But there's even a burp joke in the movie that got one of the biggest laughs, and there are even some movie references here which are in reference to, more adult movies for the most part. So humor like that is the kind of thing that grown-ups can appreciate, and kids can enjoy the movie just as well for a lot of the physical sight gags. Overall, there's not really much else for me to say about this movie. I thought it was a very likable sort of film. It's definitely one of the funniest that I've seen this year, and I will definitely be buying it when it comes out in stores. So, if you're a fan of claymation and you like some of the other films that Aardman has done so far, then I would definitely recommend checking this out. Anyway, that's all I've got to say about Shaun the Sheep. I hope you all have a good one.